So one thing I really enjoy as a photographer is to visit the ocean, be by the seaside. That is really something for me. And you can see here 2 swans searching for food, and next to me image here is some birds taking off. And somehow everything is fresh and new. It's never the same. The ocean is always different. There's always something new to watch. The only thing I can think of that is better than being by the seaside is being there in the morning. Welcome to a little vlog for getting up early in the morning. I'm here at the ocean, and I just want to share this with you so you can see how nice this is. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would think it's 3 or 4 degrees warm. So there isn't that much warmth in the air, but you do get the sunrise over here. And of course, there are no people because I'm up so early. Sometimes there is a hero taking a bath here, going into the water, but not today. Yeah, I've said it a few times before, but I believe no matter where you live, getting up early in the morning always gives you something that is a little bit different, a little bit unusual relative to what you will see throughout the day. I don't know if you recall some videos back that I talked about composition and my struggles with that. And I just came across a quote here in this book, Street Photography, where he lists 100 different photographers, and he gives them basically one page and then one image. And this image here by Paul Russell, he describes how the image came about. And he talks a little bit about, apparently he took several versions of this image, but he says here, and I penciled it in, I took 2 very similar shots within a second of each, and the first one had better composition. This often seems to be the case. My unconscious mind is quite good at taking pictures, and then as soon as it gets a chance to think about it, things get worse. And I think this little quote here, to me, really describes why I have been struggling with composition, and I think I will, going forward, simply not care about composition, but just use my experience and my intuition in my future work, and then see how that goes. So I think it was nice to read this little paragraph here, because he really put words to what I have not been able to describe. Also inspired by this quote by Ernst Haas, I really tried to see if I could come up with something new, or try to see things in a new way. And I certainly came home with some images that I would not have come home with had I just tried to shoot my usual way. So I hope you can hear what I'm saying, because it's quite windy down here. It's a little bit strange because just 100, 200 meters into the country, there's no wind at all. When I got up, all the birds were out singing and enjoying a beautiful morning. So there's a huge difference here between the ocean and then a little bit into the country. And I want to see, can you see that thing traveling there? Maybe difficult with the wide GoPro, but they often travel very, very fast and just above the water. So I've only walked half a mile, thereabout, and you can see here the sun is rising out there, and it's a beautiful morning. Had I been here maybe an hour before, I think there would have been more of the mist you can see out there. You can hear all the birds here enjoying the morning. And it is a really nice start to the day. Mist is another thing that works better in the morning, if you ask me. And I think even my neighborhood starts to look a little bit interesting when you add a bit of mist to it. And then, of course, one of the big advantages is that when you make it back home, you get a cup of coffee. That coffee tastes so much better than it normally does. So, as always, thank you for watching. Happy shooting. Take care. Bye bye.